Hi, I'm going to be showing you how to set up 7 Seas, the Pirate King. So, you've got your raid deck. It's just one big deck, but I split it into, I shuffle it all, split it in two just so it's easier for all players to reach. You've got your player mat, put it in front of you. You've got your sailing screen, used to block your little mini sailing map, which I have right here, which with my other colors. You have your action card right here. You have all of your influence tokens with your Jolly Roger on one side, and the other side has a Navy icon on it. There should be 26 of them. So you shuffle the raid deck, put it out there. You shuffle both crew decks, put them nearby. You take all 6 of these tokens that correspond to the different stats, and you place them matching the icon on the bottom part, the lowest one. So they start out at the first one. You have rating, speed, navigation, cannons, boarding, and infamy. You want to place your coin tracker nearby. You start with 4 gold, so go ahead and put it on 4. And then the last one we need is our victory point tracker, which also has plus 24 on the other side. Put that nearby. In the actual game, you'll have a little gold nugget used to track the gold, and you'll have a black disc to track victory points. But here in the prototype, I just have those printed ones, which you'll still have, and you put them nearby. You put your ships there, put one out here where you're going to pick where you're sailing to. Put the dice nearby. There should be 12 dice. I like to split it up again, just like the raid deck, so it's easy for everyone to reach. Okay, got 4 gold. And then the next thing you do to set up is one of each of the crew decks goes in each sea. You notice there's a skull there, and then a skull there, a pirate flag there, pirate flag there, and there's one of each of those in each. So you just do this, placing them all out here, like so. And then you take the other deck and you also do the same, placing one of each in each sea. And the last thing you need to do is everyone starts with 1 powder monkey and 1 deckhand. And both of those cards are found in the crew deck that has the skull on it. Every player starts with one of those, and that is the setup. Now you begin your first turn. Now I'm going to show you how to do your a turn. We will start with our first one. So the first thing you're going to want to do is look out, okay, what sea do I want to sail to? Oops, I forgot to put one more card right there. Gonna see what sea we want to sail to. Now I'm gonna show you how to do your first turn. First thing you wanna do is look at all the cards out here and see which sea you would like to sail to. For just the showing you what to do, we'll say I'm gonna sail to the North Sea. So I secretly down here, hidden from everyone else, pick to sail to the North Sea. Now, if I was sailing through the Devil's Triangle, that's what the 3rd ship is for. You put it there. But for your first turn, you're not. So I just put it there, and then I pick what 2 actions I'm going to do there. We'll say the first one is raiding, so I will put a token on the raid right here. And then my next one will be recruiting, so I'll put another token on recruit. Once you have where you're sailing to decided and the 2 actions, you let everyone know by going yar, and you make a little pirate hook with your finger and you say yar. And once everyone has done that, Then you reveal, you sail there, and you resolve your 2 actions. Say this other player here, who we'll say is playing with the green pieces, had also said that they were sailing to the North Sea. We would both be there. Then a battle would happen immediately. I will explain battles later, but for this first turn, we won't do that, and I will just resolve my actions. First one, raiding. I gain raid cards and gold, depending on my raid stat. In the beginning of the game, that means I get 2 gold. So I'll just go up 2 gold, and I draw 1 card, 1 raid card. It doesn't matter which one I draw from. I got silver coins. So I would have one of my crew members be carrying it because every raid card needs to be carried by a crew card. Each one can carry 1 unless it says otherwise. And this card gets me 4 gold immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my first action. Now my second action, to recruit, I can buy 1 crew card in the sea that I'm in. I'm gonna buy this musician. It costs 2 gold. So I'll go down 1, 2. I take this and I put it here, and that is almost done. Sorry, I almost forgot. I have to now put these tokens out. The first one, raid, battle, and raid for the second action, all have this little navy blue anchor in the corner here. That means at the end of doing both actions, you take that influence token and you put it in that sea, navy side up. And then all the other ones, you just take it and you would just discard it, get rid of it out of the game, because these tokens are the game tracker. Game lasts 13 turns. Each turn you do 2 actions, and then the game is over. You count up victory points. So that would be my first turn. Once everyone has resolved their actions, you hide this again, and you choose where you're sailing to, and you pick your 2 actions, and you just do that over and over until 13 turns are done. Just to show one more sailing, I'm going to go through the Devil's Triangle, put that there. Let's say I'm sailing here. So I put 1 in the Devil's Triangle, show that 1 in the West Sea. I say yar, put my little pirate hook out there. Everyone else is done. We reveal. I sail to the Devil's Triangle. If you go through the Devil's Triangle, you roll 5 dice. And 1s are bad, 4s are good, but you have to have 3 or more 4s for any good thing to happen. So with that roll, nothing would happen. I safely made it through the Devil's Triangle, and now I can do my actions here. I should have picked my actions ahead of time. Let's say I was recruiting and bolstering. Then I would do my 2 actions. Okay, I can buy a card. Let's buy this boatswain. For my first one, that costs 6. I'm at 8, so now I'm at 2. And then bolster, any stat plus 1. Let's increase rating by 1, and gold, I get 1 gold. Both of these at the end, I discard, and that was the end of my second turn. Now I'm going to show you what a battle looks like. So, pick where we're sailing, what actions we're doing. We both have said yar. Now we reveal where we're sailing to. Look, we're both going to the West Sea, but I am sailing through the Devil's Triangle to get there. So I first would roll 5 dice to resolve the Devil's Triangle. Oh, 2 1s. I have 1 reroll because of because of navigation. So I have to reroll all of them, and this time, safe. Nothing happens. Awesome. Now we move on to the battle. You first look at your cannons. They have 3, I have 4. So I will take 4 dice. Because of my 4, they will take 3 dice. Then you look to see if there are any other modifiers. I chose the battle action because I was expecting to battle someone here, or hoping to at least, which gives me plus 2 dice. So I get to roll 2 more dice. They don't have any other modifiers, so we roll. Wow, that was a crazy good roll. They roll not bad. They would have a deckhand, so they would get 1 reroll. Ah, it was worse. I have a reroll, but I'm not going to do it. So then we see if there are any critical hits. Those are 4s that are rolled. I have 4. They have 1. So they would automatically get 1 victory point. I would get 4. We get 1 for each. Boom. And then since I have the higher number rolled, I win the battle, which means they pay me based on my boarding stat, which is 4 plus the lowest number, which was a 2 for me. So they would pay me 6. They'd go down 6 gold. I would go up 6 gold. And then I gain victory points based on my infamy stat, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is a battle. Then we would resolve our next, our 2 actions. My first action was battle, so that's done. I can move on to my next one, bolster any stat plus 1, and I gain 1 gold. They picked recruit and bolster, so they could recruit this deckhand, paying for it, adding it to their hand, and then bolster, increasing a stat by 1 and gaining 1 gold. And that is a battle.